Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold? Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is James Spann's Daily Weather Briefing. It's the morning edition. This is for Monday, June the 27th. Back in the saddle again after a week away, and grateful to be here. And again, for those that have not seen the changes here, this is the new Weather Extreme video being recorded live. We'll be doing this twice a day. The morning feed will be live about 5:15. The afternoon feed about 3 o'clock. Most of you watch it later. We know that, but we'll go through what's going to happen here over the next 10 days. But first off, a little business. We've had this contest on the blog, the chance for you to be a guest meteorologist alongside me at the 2022 World Games here in Birmingham that will be in July. And we have a winner. We have a lot of qualifications, those that qualified with the trivia quiz. And the winner is Belle Oliver. Belle, congratulations. You were selected at random, and the World Games will be in touch about how the whole thing will work. But look forward to seeing you at the World Games 2022. Let's talk weather. This is the current upper air look across the country. And the good news, the heat levels are coming down this week. That's the big weather headline. That large-scale upper high that's been across the region, the core is moving off to the west, and that will allow for highs to drop back into the mid to upper 80s on most days this week. We'll check the radar early this morning. That was the view about 5 o'clock or so, and we had a couple of isolated showers over the northeastern corner of the state, but things are relatively quiet. But we will be seeing scattered showers and storms forming later today. And understand it's not going to rain everywhere every day. That's the way it works in summer. But over the next 5 to 7 days, most of you will have a good chance of getting several good downpours. And I think that's welcome for most locations. Had some good ones yesterday across the state. We're starting off the day mostly in the 70s. And we're going to see highs, I'd say 85 to 89 for most locations today. And understand, it's going to be very humid. You don't need a jacket or a sweater here, but the heat level's down about 10 degrees from the peak of what we saw last week. We'll check the watch warning map across the country this morning. Very quiet across the United States. Got a few scattered heat advisories out west, but no heat advisories around here. We will not have any of those this week. Here's the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. No organized severe weather expected across the country. Tomorrow, a couple of marginal risks well to the north. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, again, a marginal risk for parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas. We'll have thunderstorms around here, but organized severe storms are not expected. Here's the encouraging news. Rain numbers are going up for those that need rain. I think most of us say that we do. And understand, I talk about this a lot. These maps are really hard to draw in summer. But on an average basis, rain amounts for most of you will be between about 1 and 2 inches between now and the 4th of July. And we'll certainly take that. So let's check weather out in the tropics. We note that we have really several areas to watch. First off, that little feature in the Gulf that's south of Mobile Bay. That's an open trough drifting southwest. That will not be affecting Alabama. That could bring some heavy rain to parts of maybe South Texas, South Padre Island, McAllen, places like that in a few days later this week. But again, the odds of development with the Gulf system are still at 20%. A couple of waves in the central Atlantic, the easternmost wave, with just a low chance of developing. And obviously, the interest is on 94L. That's that red area there from the NHC. And most likely, this will stay low latitude. This will be clipping the coast of South America, moving into Central America in about 6 or 7 days, far, far south of the United States. That's the ATCF set. This is coming off the GFS ensemble. All the members keep it far, far to the south. And this is the probabilistic outlook coming off the European ensemble. And again, you can see that this will likely come into Central America with that ridge holding north of the system, staying far to the south. So the bottom line is we don't expect any tropical trouble if you're beach-bound for the 4th of July weekend for the Gulf Coast. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06E run, valid today at 4 o'clock. And again, you can see that trough north of the state kind of beating down the ridge. And again, that's going to open up the door for showers and storms this afternoon. Now, there's a surface boundary, a front. We don't call them cold fronts this time of the year, but a front near the Tennessee state line. That thing's going to run out of gas, and that will give us the chance of showers and storms. The higher coverage most likely across the northern half of the state today. And again, we stress it's not going to rain everywhere. A lot of people are going to say, hey, you said it was going to rain today, and it didn't. That's the way it works in summer. And I can't tell you now, nobody can, exactly who gets the rain this afternoon, but a pretty decent chance many of you will. And again, highs today, mid to upper 80s, and that's going to be the theme this week. This is tomorrow. Not a lot of change. This is Wednesday. And basically every day is going to look like this. We'll keep on going. This is Thursday and Friday. And you're going to see a lot of green on that map, but that represents the chance of scattered showers and storms, most active during the afternoon and evening hours. I'd say between about 2 and 10 p.m., much like yesterday. And the highs, again, will stay in the mid to upper 80s. Most everybody will be below 90. What about the 4th of July weekend? Just not a lot of change. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday. Again, very soupy, humid weather for the weekend. The sun will be out at times. And again, if you look at apps and some of these maps, you think it's going to be a total washout. No, it won't. You'll have some sun at times. But yes, from time to time, a passing shower storm, a pretty good possibility. This is a week from today. This is Monday, the 4th of July, Independence Day, that 594 upper high centered west of the state. That means the heat dome is centered off to the west, and once again, we'll deal with these scattered showers and storms around. We'll go out 10 days. This is going out toward the 7th, the middle of next week. This is Wednesday of next week. And again, there's a ridge on top of us, which is a typical feature in summertime, and heat levels probably creeping up a little bit with highs in the low 90s, but nothing really excessive, the triple-digit stuff like we saw last week. And again, a few scattered showers and storms around. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble, and notice the ensemble members are all over the place. You've got some that go over 10 inches, but the mean is what you're looking for, the green line, and the mean is running about 2 to 3 inches over the next 10 days. And look at here. This is kind of exciting. This is coming off the national blend of models. These are highs and lows, and look at that. We stay in the 80s between now and the 4th of July. We can celebrate that, and then we kind of creep back up in the low 90s once we get into the middle part of next week. I mean, after all, this is July in Alabama. And the latest 8 to 14-day outlook, this is coming from the Climate Prediction Center. This is for the 4th through the 10th of July. And we're back in the orange, meaning temperatures will likely be above average. So that is it for this morning briefing. And again, for those that didn't see the note on the change here, this is a little change. We're going to be doing this live. You can watch it live, but most of you watch it later, which is fine. And again, we'll post this up on YouTube and Facebook. We're live on both platforms, by the way. And we'll do this every weekday morning about 5:15 a.m., which is a little early, I know. And then at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon from the TV station. And again, if we need to go live during any other special events, we can certainly do that as well. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll have a great day, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.